Hi guys, welcome to my little DIY cooler I made for my reef tank. Now I just used one of these digital temperature controllers that I bought off eBay. As you can see, it was very cheap and I paid like $6 for it. And yeah, it does the job. So basically you would just wire it up. So the plug is, it's pretty self-explanatory there. The only thing you would change is obviously where the light bulb is. That's where you're going to actually put your pump. Now, yeah, it's basically just and it works very well. It obviously is not as good as one of the fancy ones you buy, but basically I've just put a light in the bottom here so you can actually see what I'm doing. So there's the pump. So all that is basically the pump is pumping into this hose pipe that I bought. It's 15 meters long. I drilled 2 holes in the side of the fridge, and then just coiled them inside a bucket full of water. Unfortunately, the bucket there is only half now because it does seem to evaporate quite often. I've got to fill it probably every 2 weeks. But that just coils around. And you can see the fridge is now at 7 degrees. It's usually at 3 degrees. But as the water starts flowing through it, as you can see now, you got to make it flow very slowly. Because if you're just pumping it through there at 1,000,000 miles an hour, it just doesn't. So you got to slow it down a little bit. Now use a pump that's strong enough to pump the water through the whole system, but not too strong. And I've got a temperature probe lying, unfortunately you can't see it now, but it's lying just on the other side where the hose was now. So the probe's lying in there and measuring the temperature. And as basically then it just switches the controller on and off. Now at the moment it's 26 degrees, so the is on at the moment. I've also included a timer, because what I've found is I've set that to 15-minute intervals. So all that's basically doing is switching even if the controller is switched on, I'm still switching it off and on, because just it gives it the water in the fridge time. Because as you can see, it's at 3 degrees. It's supposed to be at 3 degrees and it's already at 7. So what's happening is the fish tank itself is actually heating up the water in the fridge, and that doesn't really help. So I just found that every 15 minutes it just switches off and back on again. And it does do the job, but when you get to days, well, in Australia, yeah, where it's over 30 degrees Celsius, it does struggle a little bit to actually keep up and cool it properly. But I guess without it, it will be a hell of a lot worse. So yeah, the fish are very happy. We've had a very hot summer, so I built this thing. All in all, this, I don't know, the controller was like $7 or whatever it was. The fridge I picked up on another auction. Actually, I think I bought it on eBay too. I paid $20 for the fridge, and the pump was just one I had lying around. So basically this whole project cost me way under $30, because I think the hose was, I don't know, maybe $5 as well for the 15 meters. So you just got to be careful on drilling holes through the side of the fridge, and there's only insulation inside, so it's really not a big, just don't drill through the door or through the, choose it through the side. You can't go through the back, because that's obviously where all the electrics are. So I mean, there's very happy fishies. And yeah, this is just a quick DIY project I did myself, and I hope you guys can get some value out of it. All right, cheers, see you in the next one.